Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of Historical Markers. Today we are in Randolph County, Illinois, and we are going to look at some awesome markers today. I'm really excited about this one, so stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. You're going to learn a lot. I promise. Unless you're from this area, you probably wouldn't even know about these things. So there you go. So stay tuned. We are here in Baldwin, Illinois, outside the Baldwin Community Center, and we are here for this monument right here, this marker. It's Nicholas Laufer, Post 619 of the American Legion, in honor of veterans of all wars. Hi, we are here in Coulterville, Illinois, at the city park, and the first marker we have says, "To the glory of God and in memory of the soldiers, sailors, and citizens of Coulterville and vicinity who had a part in the wars of our country, that liberty shall not perish from the face of the earth. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God." And this marker was put here in 1928. This marker is for the first fire bell here in Coulterville at the park. It says, "In July 1882, the town board appointed John Osborne and J.M. Jones to correspond with parties in Belleville for a hand fire engine, which cost $200. In August the same year, the board bought the hose, cart, ladder, buckets, and this fire bell. The first firehouse was on 4th Street, and then in February 1892, the town board bought the ground and built the second firehouse and City Hall. It was used till the 1950s, when the present fire building was built. May this bell always remind us of the lives it saved through the years it was used." We are in downtown Percy, Illinois. This marker is for God and country, in honor of all veterans who served in the U.S. in peace and war. We dedicate this memorial by Percy Post 1145. This marker is also in Percy, Illinois, and it says, "To perpetuate and rededicate our democratic principles, to remind mankind of the importance under which we govern ourselves, we here commit unto all the people of the village of Percy, Illinois, this display of flags before you. May they ever wave in peace for all to see and take solace in. May we never forget the true value these flags represent. We herewith recognize and salute the 100th year of the village of Percy, Illinois, and the 200th year of the Constitution of the United States, erected in 1987 by the Percy American Legion, Post 1145 and Auxiliary." And there's the flagpoles. All right, we are here in Redbud, Illinois, at the city park, and they have all of these bricks make a cross. It's pretty cool. And this is a veterans memorial that they have. It says that the dedicated in memory of the North County area veterans who sacrificed their lives for our freedom. And it has all of the 5 branches of the military. And over here it has the Civil War, World War I, the Korean War, Persian Gulf, and World War II, and Vietnam on this side. All right, we are here at the intersection of Route 3 and 155 in Ruma, Illinois, for this marker of Dr. George Fisher. Dr. George Fisher, Kaskaskia physician, lived on a farm 8 miles west of here from 1806 until his death in 1820. 1801, he was the first sheriff of Randolph County. 1805 to 1808, member of 1st and 2nd General Assemblies of Indiana Territory. 1812 to 1816, he was the Speaker of the House in 1st and 3rd General Assemblies of Illinois Territory. And in 1818, he was a member of the first Constitutional Convention. We are here outside of Shoeline, Illinois, for the Charter Oak School, which is this little octagonal building. It's pretty cool. It says, Charter Oak School is said to be the only octagonal one-room brick schoolhouse in Illinois. It was built in 1873 in accordance with the design suggested by Daniel Ling, a teacher of the Charter Oak School District. It served as a school until 1953. Wow. The octagonal shape utilizes daylight and offers wind resistance. The first school in the district was a log building erected 3 years after the Illinois Free School Law was passed in 1845. This was succeeded in 1863 by a frame structure in which Ling taught in 1872 to 1873. Wow. 1873 to 1953. That's pretty cool. The pump well here. Charter Oak School, built 1873, right up there. We are here in Sparta, Illinois, for this memorial that they have. It says, we dedicate this memorial to the courage and valor of the members of our community who serve this country by answering the call to freedom. So this monument has several things on it. It talks about Sparta itself, which their school mascot is the Spartan. And over here it talks about the World Shooting and Recreational Complex that they have. It's really cool. Every August they have this event. People come from all over the world for that. The Hunter brothers, 1930. They were the Spartans of the air. Yeah. In the Heat of the Night, this groundbreaking film starring Sidney Poitier and Rod Steiger received 5 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, and it was filmed primarily on location here in Sparta. And this is Roscoe Misselhorn. Let me tell you what, I have seen so many of his sketches. He's just absolutely famous. 2,000 of his drawings are available here at the gallery. He was a just a fabulous artist, and he just sketched these pictures of life all around Southern Illinois. So that's pretty cool. But we're here for the memorial on this side. So, I don't know. Anyway, there that is again. We're here in Steelville, Illinois, at the entrance to the American Legion. And we're here for this marker for God and country in honor of all men and women who served in the armed forces of the United States of America. Erected by the American Legion, BBK Post 480, Steelville, Illinois. And it lists all of the branches of the military and all of the wars. I'm not very good at staying centered, am I? It goes all the way. I mean, everything. War of Independence, 1812, Civil War, Indian War, Spanish-American War, World War I, World War II, Korean, Vietnam, Grenada, Panama, Desert Storm, Bosnia, Somalia, Afghanistan, and Iraq. Very comprehensive. Nice monument. We're here in Steelville, Illinois, for This monument, this one on this side is for, it says for the World War. Of course, World War I was considered, at that time, you know, it wasn't World War I, it was World War. And this one has been erected to the memory of Wagoner, Fred W. Beisner, Private Herman Brueggemann, Private William Knopp by the American Legion, BPK Post 480, and Ladies Auxiliary, and it was dedicated May 30th, 1926. And we're gonna come around to this side. And yes, this is the other part of the monument, and it is in memory of those who died during World War II from 1941 to 1946, in memory of Clyde Cruz, Wilbert Demeter, Elmer Eilers, Harold Hornbostel, Stanley O. Caston, Edward Lure, William Pfeiffer, Leonard Seamers, Clyde Sternberg, Bernard Triantos, and Alfred Whitbach. We're here in front of the Steelville Village Hall for this marker, which is the founding of Steelville. It says present-day Steelville was founded in 1825 by George Steele, who erected and operated an oxen-powered grain tread mill. The town was then known as Steele's Mills. In 1840, it was state chartered and renamed Georgetown. Alma and Jasper Steele additions, adjoining settlements in 1851, united with Georgetown and became known as Steelville. In 1869, by act of Illinois legislature, Steelville was incorporated. We are in Tilden, Illinois, at the cemetery, and we're here for these two markers. This one is in memory of those who served in all wars, and it looks like it was originally a World War II memorial, and they expanded it, which is really cool. And this one is dedicated in honor and memory. This one here, sorry, is dedicated in honor and memory to those from our community who so valiantly served our country. And it has all 5 branches. So there they both are, right here outside of Tilden. We are here in Rockwood, Illinois, just off of Route 3 here. And this marker is a memorial for the wars. There's the War of 1812, World War I, World War II. I gotta slow down my talking. World War II, Korea, the Korea era, and it says "Lest we forget," and it lists a lot of names, and just in this very small area. Rockwood is not that big. I was checking the back. Oh, it goes on here on the back. So we've got the Civil War, Vietnam, Desert Storm, Iraq. Then there are the time periods, I guess, between wars, 1956 to 1975, and 1976 to 1990. Look at this. This is so unfortunate. Look at all of these people here have the same last name. And here, last names. So you know these people from this small area, and they lost so many. More McCormick's here. Another meter. Hayes. Over here in the Civil War, Barber. Wow. And that's what happens when you have such a small community as this one is. Then everybody serves. You've got, look at this. Fraser, this is World War II. Fraser, 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 Fraser. Herring, herring, herring. And there's just tons of them like that are off. Oh my goodness. There's another McCormick. More. And over here in Korea, McCormick, more. You know, this is, yeah, and World War I, there's more. So, you got more and more here. Johnson's. It's really sad, actually. It's very sad that it looks to me like so many of these were all from the same families. Oh, Mansker. I mean, this is, very, very painful to me, and I don't even look. There's a Mansker all the way up here in the War of 1812. So these families, they kept serving over and over and over, and sacrificing over and over and over. What a great tribute to what America is, really. Right here on this monument, and we should not forget, ever. All right, y'all, this has been the end of the first episode of Randolph County Historical Markers. There's a lot more to go. Hang on, come along with us, and see what else is going to happen around here in Randolph County.